Good evening, friends. I am Vasudevan. I welcome you all in this AICTE sponsored Pranya Gate scheme for SE students organized by Balapur Institute of Technology. Today is our last session, and in this session, we are going to see the topic on vocabulary. So, what is vocabulary? Vocabulary is much talked about word in today's world, and a person's grasp of a language is often judged by the extent of his or her vocabulary. Hence, building vocabulary becomes an important aspect of life. In the world today, English is considered to be universal language and hence the most important language. But it should be noted that English comparatively is a new language. Like all the other languages that came in being recently, even English heavily borrows from older languages. Almost all the words in English have their origin from Greek, Latin, Sanskrit, and many European languages. Owing to this fact, one interesting way of improving vocabulary is by studying the history of words. The study of the history of the word, their origin, how they form, and meanings have changed over time is known as etymology. Knowing the history and origin of a word not only gives additional information about the word but also makes the learning process more intriguing and effective. Interestingly, many of the words used today in English are borrowed from other languages. It is an inevitable result of contact with many foreign cultures. For example, if I have to say few words which are being borrowed from other languages, for example, in Hindi, bandana. So bandana is being borrowed. Bandana means bandhu, bandhnu, and this is a method of dyeing in Hindi. And if I go for Sanskrit, the word is bandhanati. That means bins. So this is Sanskrit. So the meaning is bandhana in English is a large or often colorfully patterned handkerchief is called as bandhana. And similarly, if I have to give you another word on it, juggernaut. So juggernaut meaning is a massive inexorable force. And the meaning of the word is being Jagannath. The word is being arrived from the word Jagannath. So means the Lord of the world. Yeah. Similarly, the foreign languages not only taken words from other languages, so they have also all the foreign from English has been borrowed from all the other foreign languages also. For example, most of you will be knowing this word malaria. So malaria is nothing but mal and area. So what is this mal? Mal means bad and area means air, which is an Italian word. So that is where the word malaria is being brought out from. So it is an Italian word, and the meaning of this is air infected with a nauseous substance capable of causing disease, or else they can also say it as a human disease. So human disease caused to humans by air. So that is called as malaria. And in recent times, you guys would have been very much familiar with this word quarantine. So quarantine is also a word which has been borrowed from an Italian word quarantina giorni, and this is an Italian word. This word comes from an Italian word quarantina giorni, which literally means period of 40 days. So, what is this period of 40 days? Back in 17th and 18th century, when ships came into the port from faraway places, it was kept away from land for a period of 40 days to ensure that no diseases were passed on. So in that case, it is said to be as quarantina giorni. Now the modern quarantine word is meaning is state of enforced isolation. State of enforced isolation is called as quarantine. So whenever we want to know about the vocabulary of any words, so we want to know about the root words. So what is this root words? So learning one root word helps in guessing the meaning of more than 10 words on an average. A root, as its name suggests, is a word or word part from which other words grow, usually through addition of prefix and suffixes. For example, consider the word that is the center of attraction today, which is vocabulary itself. So here the root word VOC. So what is VOC? Which is a Latin origin, and it means the meaning of the word is word or call. Now consider a few other words where this root is used. Can you guys suggest me with few words which are having VOC in it? Yeah, you can give it on the chats. Yes, guys. So if I have words which are having VOC in it, for example, I can give you a word as advocate. So in that VOC we are having. So what does advocate means? To speak for a person is called as advocate. And to give you another word, so which is like a call or word or speak will also come in VOC. And next word is convocation. So in this also we are having VOC. So what does VOC? Convocation means action of calling together for a large formal assembly is called as convocation. So in this calling is called as, so calling has been used, so which represents VOC. And similarly, avocation. So in this, what is evocation? So evocation means, so here also we are using VOC in it. So recall a memory. So which is once again call is being used. So we are using recall. Next one is vocalize. So vocalize in this also VOC is used to utter a sound or word is called as vocalize. And next one is provocative. So in this also VOC is being used. Meaning is in a manner calling forth a reaction. Yeah. So whenever you are having a root word VOC, so VOC word, so similar words, any word which is having VOC in it will have a meaning as word or call or speak in it. Yeah. Similarly, if I have to give you another example on it, so you guys know word as graph. Yeah. So what is graph? So graph is a Greek word, and meaning of that Greek word is writing. So can you guys give me few words which are having graph in it? Yeah, I'll try to give you a minute. Please try to give the words in the chats. Yes, guys. So, if I can say a few words which are having graph in it, yeah, first one comes to my mind is like autograph. So, autograph in that we are using graph. So, what is mean by autograph? So, writing one's own name is called as autograph. So, here it is writing. And the next word with graph, biography. So, what is biography? Book written about a person's life is called as biography. Yeah, so there is also written is over there. And calligraphy. So, what is calligraphy? So, decorative writing is called as calligraphy. So, there also graph in it. And next one is bibliography, which is like list of all books used to complete a report or book is called as bibliography. And next one is seismography. So that also graphy is being used. Graphy means so seismography means device that tracks the movement of Earth. Yeah, so that is called as seismography. So whenever I know this base word root graph in it, so from that I can easily mention that. So graph means writing, so something that should be including writing in it. For example, uh, sometimes the origin of the words could be people also. For instance, the word martinet. So martinet means a person who demands strict compilation to rules and norms. And this usage came into being from the name of Colonel Jean Martinet, a drill master of French army during the regime of Louis XIV. So root words will be the important part which is going to play a vital role in vocabularies. And what is next important things? So next is importance of prefix and suffixes. So prefixes and suffixes. So prefixes are predefined group of letters that are added before a root word, and suffixes are the ones after added after a word. So depending on the prefix used, the meaning of the word varies with respect to the root word. The suffix used helps ascertain which part of speech the word belongs to. For example, the prefixes in which it has been used frequently are, so it is pre, un, dis, anti, miss, co, and ex. And suffixes which are used are full, meant, able, less, ed, ing, ness, ly. Apart from these discuss a few of the examples given in the tables, we'll be using it later. In order to properly understand how to use the knowledge of the root, prefix, and suffix in deciphering the meaning of the given words, consider the following example. Inerrancy, and the other word unprecedented. Yeah. So I'll give you a minute. You guys give a try on this, how to split it as prefix, suffix, and root word, and try to find out the meaning of these words. Yes, guys. So inerrancy, if you try to split this as prefix, suffix, and root words, so in will be the prefix, err will be the suffix, ancy will be the suffix, and err will be the root word. So here the root word err is a Latin word which means which is related to making a mistake or having an error. The prefix in means not, and from these two words we can say inerrancy means not having errors or error free. And next one is unprecedented. So if you try to go split this in terms of prefix, suffix, and root words, so most of you will be saying un as prefix. But when you identify prefix, so here we are using two prefixes. One is un, and other is pre. So this sedent is the root word used here, and ed is the suffix. So from the word, so un means not or never, and pre means before, and sedent means in time. So the meaning of the word unprecedented is never before in time. So that is the meaning of it. And is uh, breaking down the words into prefix, root words, and suffixes will help us guessing the meaning of the word. So based on this logic, we will be getting into the first exercise on vocabulary demystify. So try to give me three words on each of or on both sides. So root word Benny means good, and root word fill means love for, amphi means both, and circa means around about. So based on this three root words, please try to give me three words on each root word. I'll give you a few minutes time to do this. Try to do it fast, guys. Yes, guys. So the words formed we can form with root word ambi are so ambivalent. Ambivalent means having mixed feeling or contradictory ideas about something or someone. So on both the sides, that is the meaning of it. There also merely. So next is like ambidextrous, the ability to use the hands equally well is called as ambidextrous. So both the using both. And next is ambiguous, to open more than one interpretation is called as ambiguous. So there also it is like both. And next one is words having beni in it. So for example, benevolent, well-meaning and kindly. So that is also good. Beni means good. And benefactor, a person who gives money or other help to a person or a cause is called as benefactor. And benefit, an advantage or profit gained by something is called as benefit. And the words which are having root word fill, for example, philosophy, love and pursuit of wisdom using intellectual meanings. And next one is philanthropist, a lover of mankind. So here also Phil means love for. And Philip, so Philip means lover of friends of hers. And next is amphi. Amphi means both. And the words which we can form with the amphi as root word is amphibian, an animal that can survive both in land and water. And next is amphitheater, an open center stage for performance where audience can seated all around the stage. And amphibolus, open to more than one interpretation. And the last root word is circum. So circum, that root word, the words which we can form is like circumvent. So circumvent means to come around something. And next word is like circumstance, a fact or condition pertaining to an event or action. And next is circumlocution, deliberately using more words than is required to be vague. Yeah. So these are the words in which we can have with these root words. So it is not compulsory that these words should be always like this. So we can have different words, but the meaning of based on the words in based on the root words in which the words you are forming will have a similar meaning to this root word. So that is the ultimate idea of it. Yeah. And moving on for the next thing. So try to combine the prefixes with the suitable root words to form words with definitions given in the parenthesis. So try to do it, and I'll be giving you few minutes to do this. Yes, guys, for this one, so the first one, first prefix is IG, and IG means not and respectable. For this, not respectable is the meaning of the word. So we have to form words such like that. So we can have a word as ignoble. So noble means respect. And second word, not able to read. And the root word, prefix is ill. So in this, illiterate. And third word is third prefix is in, and the word is meaning should be like not precise. So we can use a word as inaccurate. So next is co is the prefix, and the meaning of the word should be like be live together. So the word can be like cohabit, and the next is sim, and meaning of the word should be balanced on both sides by measurement. So in that case, we can go for the word as symmetric. And next part in this is vocabulary part is finding the synonyms and antonyms. So, what does the term synonym refer to? So, the term synonym refers to different words that have identical or similar meaning, and etymology can be used to solve questions on synonyms. Considering the following example, for I give you a word called as malicious, and I am giving you with four options as winning, goodwill, and spiteful, and favorable. So the what we need to do is like we have from the given words we have to find out the synonym of the word. Assume that I don't know what is the meaning of this words. So how do I go for it? The root word mal means bad. We know, yeah. So the root word Benny. So here Benny means good. So here they were talking about something bad, malicious, but this is good. So this is not going to be your answer. So A option is eliminated. And next one is goodwill. So goodwill also something positive. So in that case, that is also not going to be the synonym of this word. So this is also not your answer. So answer options A and B are eliminated. Unfavorable is a positive word, so hence option D, favorable, also can be eliminated. And the answer should be spiteful from the given option. That will be your answer. So it can be seen that even without knowing the exact meaning of the words, the answer can be ascertained. So what are the steps? So first step is use root words, prefix, or suffix to guess all possible meanings of the stem words before looking at the options. Second one is consider all possible meanings of the answer options. All possible meanings. For example, round means circular. You guys know it. But in the following content, it takes up different meaning. For example, if I am saying police fired 6 rounds, then what is that meaning? So the first round refers to bullets in the revolver, and second one, for example, he worked round the clock. In the second sentence, the round the clock refers to working 24 hours a day. So, in both the cases, we will be trying to find out all the possible meanings. So, that is what the second point refers to. And third point is look for a match between the meaning of the stem word and those of the given choices. Match between stem word. And fourth thing, in case of a tie, look at the parts of speech of the word and go for the answer option, which is same part of speech as that of the stem word. So matching parts of speech. Why should we go for parts of speech? For example, I give you same word malicious, but I try to give you with two options. One is like cruel and other is like cruelty. So which one will you go for it now? Now both the options are very similar in meaning. So in order to choose the answer this, the parts of speech has to be identified. Malicious and cruel are adjectives, whereas cruel is a noun. Hence the answer is cruel. So that will be the answer for this one. And the next one is antonyms. So antonyms also follow the same rules. A word is said to be antonym of another if it gives its option opposite meaning. Good vocabulary always helps in tackling questions that necessitates finding the antonym. One useful tip to solve antonym question is to think of antonym before looking at the answer option. For example, consider the following. I give you a word called as industrious, and I try to give you with four options. So, first one is stupid, second one is harsh, third one is indolent, and the fourth one is complex. So, the stem word of industrious means hard work. So, hardworking. Thus, we have to look for a word That means something along the line of lazy. Now consider the answer choices. It is evident that stupid, harsh, and complex has nothing to do with lazy. So these are not going to be your answers. Hence, the answer has to be the odd man out, and that is indolent. Yeah, hope you guys are getting this. So by this logics of four tips to solve the synonyms and antonyms, you can able to find out the answer for this ones. So moving on for the exercise part. So this will be your first problem. Please try to give your answers, and I'll give you a minute to understand and find the meaning of the words. Try to find the meaning of the words based on the root words, prefix, suffixes. Yes, guys. Miss Demanure. So, in this, demeanor means outward behavior. Eh, the prefix miss is often associated with wrong. Hence, the misdemeanor is related to wrong behavior. So, out of the given options, the only one that is related in any way to one's behavior is offense. And for example, misery, if I go, so misery is physical or mental distress. And adultery, worship of idol, and mystery, something that is difficult to explain or understand. So in that case, answer option is offense. So that will be our answer for this one, guys. And moving on for the next one, try to figure out the synonym for this based on the root word, prefix, suffix. Try to do it fast, guys. Yes, guys, answer for this. Entanglement. So entanglement has the root word tangle, which is related to having knot. So hence the answer should be option C, which is direct word. And if we go for the other words, so spark, a small particle thrown off from the fire. And next is closure. So closure, the act of closing something. And next is procrastination. So procrastination means action of delaying or postponing something. And moving on to the next one, try this word, guys, and I'll be giving you a minute to find out the meaning of it. This guy is answer for this. Blasphemy. Blasphemy is to say Derogatory comments. So, derogatory comments about God or sacred things. And profanity has also similar meaning, and hence the answer option is A. So, profanity. But blandishments means uh, flattering or pleasing statement used to convince someone. And next is reverence. Reverence means deep respect for someone or something. And last one is squalid, extremely dirty or unpleasant. So this is the meaning of the words. And moving on for the next one. Try this one, and then I'll be giving you the answer. This guy is answer for this. So completion is to be happy or satisfied with what one already have. So hence the answer option is B option, satisfied. So clear, clear means understand or easy to perceive. And third one is intractable, hard to control or deal with. And a drowned, a who pupil who stays away from school without leave or explanation. And moving on for the next one, try this one, guys. Give you a minute. Fast. This guy is answer for this. Flabbergaster. So flabbergaster is same as astonished. So another word that has a similar meaning is astounded, which is answer option is C. So answer for this one is C. And if you go for assaulted, so assaulted means make a physical damage. physical attack on. And the next one is impaled. So pierce, scar, feast option. Next one. So which is choose the words from the option that is farthest any meaning. Farthest any meaning means they were talking about the opposites. So from now onwards, will be looking for the words, how to find words which are having opposites in it. Try to do it fast. I'll give you a minute to find the meanings and find the opposites of it. So first one, the meaning of the word deference is polite submission and respect. So it can be seen that it is positive and hence the antonym should be a negative word. From the given option, it can be seen that similarity, accordance, consensus are positive words. Hence, the answer should be disobedience, which is a negative word. So, disobedience will be the answer for this. So, disobedience means failure or refusal to obey some refusal to obey rules. And similarity means the state of being similar, and accordance means in a manner conforming with, and a consensus, general agreement. So, moving on for the next one, try this one, guys. I'll give you a minute to understand it and solve it. So next one is impertinent. So impertinence means not showing proper respect or being rude. It is evident that antonym should be related to showing proper respect, and from the answer options, we'll be marking it as B option, respectful. So, what is impudent? Impudent means impertinent, which is same. But be clear, they were asking for farthest, that is opposite. If they have asked for synonyms, then impudent would have been your answer. And third option is like meretricious. So meretricious is apparently attractive but having no real values. And last one is scrutinizing. So scrutinizing means examining, examine or inspect closely or thoroughly. And moving on for the next one. So try this one, guys. This guy is answer for this. Abstemious. So abstemious means indulging only very moderately in something. So indulging very moderately in something. And in that first answer option, so antonym of it is like, so for temperate, temperate means showing moderation or self-sustained. So that is not going to be an answer option. And second one, respectful, that is also not going to be an answer. Haughtiness, the quality or appearance of being arrogant, superior, or disdainful. That is also not being your answer. And helm is a tiller or wheel for steering a boat or ship. So, sorry. So this B option will be a answer for this. And moving on for the next one. Try to answer this one fast in the chat, guys. Yes, guys. For this trite, so trite is used to refer to something that lacks originality or something has become dull owing to overuse. And from the answer option, pasquine, a satire that is originally displayed or delivered in a public place. So exceptional is unusual, not typical. So that will be the answer for this one. And tear, it is another name given to a herbaceous plant belonging to the pea family. And delicate, to twitch or to cause to twitch. Yeah. So that's it for the day, guys. Thank you. Have a great day and all the best for your exams.